a follow-up on this video for what Jojo actually said. All right, so let's get into it. Then I'll give my commentary. All right, so let's get into it. Cause this shit's crazy.
Hollywood act, and I can see through them. And there's no greater example of that than the beef that transpired between me and Jojo Siwa back when I was working for the Daily Wire. Adolescence, as I have said many times, is a natural phase to want to be nothing like your parents and to experiment with doing bad things. Once upon a time, people had cigarettes and they smoked cigarettes in high school. Yep. Now we have transformed into a world where people can like change their, experiment with their gender.
I identify as a black lesbian.
But typically it's just like I'm in an adolescent phase and I'm crying for attention. And
hey, I saw a video on that. When I saw that video, I was like, dog. Somebody. I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Now, don't mind you, she can dance, but that shit right there is like she was trying way too fucking hard. It's like, hey man, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You know how some of those people that you see, it's kind of like that guy, that big ass muscle bound dude, right? Who we see on Instagram all the time, and this big nigga always eating food and then he start dancing. It's like, bro, sit your big cheesing ass down somewhere and just eat the food, man. Don't nobody want to see you dance in the damn restaurant, man. You too big for that. You too big to be that limber, bro. You too big to be that limber and fluid with your body, bro. No diddy. And it's kind of like this situation with Jojo when I saw that video. I was like, dog, what the fuck she got going on, man? I'm like, fam, what is this shit? Look at this. Look at this. Like she tweaking.
Attention. I felt in my heart and in my soul that was the situation with Jojo Siwa when she was like being a lesbian too hard. Like she just, every time she spoke, it was about being a lesbian. It would be weird if every time I spoke, I was just, I want you guys to know how straight I am, like how heterosexual. Like, I am so heterosexual. I am just the most heterosexual person.
I am just coming out myself. I am coming out hetero.
You'd probably go, why do I feel like she's not heterosexual? That's how I felt about Jojo Siwa. And she didn't like that. Here's a clip of what I said about Jojo Siwa very quickly, and I'll show you how she responded. I don't believe Jojo Siwa is a lesbian, by the way. I want to state that very clearly.
Facts.
I do believe that she's desperate for attention. And she got on X, and this is how she replied to me. And this episode, again, this was about, April 2023. So this was 2 years ago.
Yeah, so what it said, I haven't watched the video yet, but if it has anything to do with your caption, respectfully, back the F off. Oh,
she wrote, I haven't watched the video yet, but if it has anything to do with your caption, respectfully back the F off. And it looks like I'm correct.
I've always told myself I'm a lesbian, but I think you...
I beg your pardon?
What you say, Jojo? What she say?
I always told myself I'm a lesbian, but I think being here, I realized, oh no, I'm not lesbian, I'm queer. You are? And I think that's really...
What? Can somebody enlighten me? What's the difference? What's the difference between the two? No, like real, no, like genuinely. I'm not even trying to be funny. Can somebody tell me and enlighten me what's the difference between being a lesbian and queer? What's the difference between the two? Because I honestly don't know. I thought it was all in the same thing. I thought it was interchangeable. I'm just saying, bro. I thought it was interchangeable. I thought the two were the same. So yeah, somebody let me know in the comments. Somebody enlighten me. What's the difference between a lesbian and a queer, bro? Because I mean, I genuinely don't know.
Really cool.
You are.
I'm switching letters.
You're a queer.
Yeah, she'll try hard.
All roads lead to Candace, Jojo Siwa.
Listen, you little wiseacre. I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right,
Like,
you're wrong.
And there's
nothing you can do about it.
Before we jump in, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Listen, this channel is for people who want to have real conversations, no fluff, Authentic, where we talk about money, mindset, and relationships and everything else under the sun, as long as it gets back to the money and how we can level up in life. Now, let's be real. Subscribing to this channel helps my content reach more people, which gets me closer to monetization so I can continue to keep giving you high quality content. Now, if you rock with that, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. Let's get back to the video.
We bring in the studio this morning
why
one
are
of
you-
the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr. Pepe
Why are
Julian
you-
Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good
having
morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Why are you? Hey, now it's a fair question though. It's a fair question.
Who says I'm gay?
Oh, let me see.
Thank you for. Should I call you Mr.
And then the delusion though.
Pepe Julian
Watch the
Onzima.
delusion though.
Thank you for coming
That's the
in.
part that
Thank
get
you
me.
for
Good morning.
Watch this
Morning
shit.
to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Germs are running scared.
Gen-
What you mean? Who says I'm gay? You. I'm not even gonna get into it, bro. Listen, y'all still tell me what's the difference between a lesbian and a queer. I want to know. I honestly want to know what's the difference. You can't use it interchangeably.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender and you're a
I am.
gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you?
Transgender, a lesbian. How can I describe you? Homosexual? That I want the Black Pope. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be the African Inquisition, and I would pay, when I say any sum of money, to watch him interview Jojo Siwa and have her explain to him that she's now queer and not lesbian. I mean, I would crawl over broken glass
Yeah, I
to
need to know
make
what
that
the difference
happen.
is. Somebody ain't like me. I don't know what the difference is.
I am a
I
high
really
school
don't.
dropout.
I
I dropped
genuinely
out
don't
at
know the difference.
16. I went
I genuinely don't know the difference and don't understand it.
Jojo Siwa says she felt forced to come out as a lesbian. The
Okay, this is the second part.
Dance Moms alum opens up in a new interview with the Daily Mail, discussing her relationship with fellow celebrity Big Brother UK star Chris Hughes and how the world reacted to her dating a man after coming out as a lesbian in the past. She tells the Daily Mail per Out magazine, "When I came out at 17, I said I'm pansexual."
And here's the thing. At 17, though? At 17? Mind you, you came into Hollywood as a youngin'. So you already know that shit was being instilled to you. And I believe it. I believe that there was somebody in the background pulling the strings like, listen, if you want to continue to get this bag, you gonna have to play on this side and not the other side. You gonna have to say out loud in the media that you either queer or lesbian, whatever the case may be. You gonna have to call it. That's why they call it Hollywood, bro. That's why they call it Hollywood. Y'all better be careful for those of y'all who want to go Hollywood.
Sexual because I don't care about gender. But then I kind of boxed myself in and I said I'm a lesbian. And I think I did that because of the pressure. When asked about the source of that pressure, Jojo says, in a weird way, I think it came a little bit from inside the LGBTQ community at times, from people I know, from partners I've had. You just get put in this world where you feel like because you now have said, oh, I'm a lesbian, you have to be a lesbian. And the truth is,
I beg your pardon.
What? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. What the fuck did you just say?
like because you now have said, oh, I'm a lesbian, you have to be a lesbian. And the truth is, sexuality is fluid.
What? No, it's not. Bro, why y'all make shit so difficult out here in this world, bro? Everybody want to be included in everything. Everybody feel as if they so fucking special. Dog, you're not special, bro. You ain't special. You either straight or you gay. You either straight or you gay. Why are we adding shit? Oh, I'm pansexual. Oh, I don't sex is fluid, and so therefore love is love. Bruh, man, dog, what? No, it's not. No, it's not. Love is not love. No, it's not. You know that. You know deep down in your heart that it ain't right. Oh, I feel as if I put myself in a box because I said that I'm a lesbian, and so therefore it's not that I'm a lesbian. It's just that my sexuality is fluid. That means I'm guessing what she mean by her sexuality is fluid means that she likes both men and women. I'm guessing that's what that, or whatever she into. Nah, just say you gay, bro. Talking about you were forced into it. That I can believe. I can believe.
Earlier this month, Jojo exclusively told E! News' Francesca Amaker that when it comes to how she's identifying herself, I think the most beautiful term now is queer. I think queer is an umbrella of, look, I'm just me. And I think the most beautiful thing about the LGBTQIA community is love, and that goes both ways.
I don't like it. I'm calling for what it is. I'm calling bullshit. You're saying the reason that you're saying that you're queer, Ms. Jojo Siwa, the reason that you're gonna say that you're queer is so that you can still be a part of that community, and so they won't counsel your ass, and that way you won't fuck up a bag. I don't want to hear that shit because you know the moment that you say that you're straight, they gonna blackball your ass out of Hollywood, and you ain't gonna be making no dough. You're gonna become irrelevant as hell. That's the only reason you're doing that. So I don't fucking Hollywood, bro. Fucking Hollywood, dog. That's exactly what it is. The reason that she's claiming that she's queer and that sexuality is fluid is because she is protecting her bag. She is protecting the money. Because at the end of the day, the moment that she says, hey, I'm a straight woman, I've always been straight, I've always been interested in men and only men, that right there is gonna blackball half of her fucking community, probably the majority of it. Majority of the community that rocks with her, that follows her, is over with for her. Her bag is gonna decrease significantly. So she still gotta be within that community by saying that she's queer instead of just saying that she's a lesbian. That shit crazy, man. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for you people, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm brand. Make sure you hit the notification bell.